Breaches and the theft of personal information at the top of many people's minds these days. Many asking, how are we safeguarding this information? Who is safeguarding the personal data when I'm online? Well, joining us now to help answer this question is Sandra Guile with the Better Business Bureau. Sandra, good to talk to you again this morning.
Good morning. Welcome back, Bob.
Hey, you know what? Just this morning, we've got some new ones. We've got Best Buy talking about some issues. We've got Delta talking about some issues. I think Sears as well. Is it even possible to protect yourself from this stuff at this point?
It really actually it is, Bob. I mean, all of these things, what they all have in common, they've all suffered a data breach that apparently exposed details on more than 5 million, 87 million. Pick a number, Bob.
Right.
Let's face it. Our information's out there, whether we like it or not. But the thing is that consumers are asking the same question. Who's protecting my information when I'm already online, whether I like it or not? Guess what? The answer is right in the palm of your hand or with the swipe of a screen. It's up to each one of us to try to figure out what settings we have on our phone, what settings we have on our tablet, what settings we have on our PC. Shortly after the breach is announced, go to that account, regardless if you think you've been affected or not. Change that password. Don't use a word, though. Use a phrase that means something to you and is unrelated to anything you posted online. Change it to letters, numbers, and symbols and all that stuff that you've heard from all of the experts. Then interchange them on a regular basis, say about 4 times a year, actually. Work on updating that malware and that software on each one of those devices. This is a great time to do it. Review those apps and all those loyalty programs that you've given your email address willy-nilly, because that's probably where the breach happened.
Yeah.
How many people actually need, and do you really use it? How many times do you go to, say, Panera? How many times do you go to Best Buy and use that kind of stuff? If you use it on a regular basis, okay, fine, but lock it down. See what kind of information it's accessing within your device. Monitor your accounts. I can't stress this enough. Monitor that checking account, that credit card account, whatever payment is attached to that particular account. Watch it like a hawk. And if if it's offered, if any one of these folks have been breached and they're offering that credit monitoring service, what the heck? It's for a year. It's for free. Sign up for it. That way, at least it's pinging you and letting you know that somebody else is looking at your stuff.
And Sandy, I think for a lot of us, one of the things we don't want to hear, again, these companies are being breached, not you personally in most cases, but we're the ones, we just check the box on that terms of use agreement like nobody's business. When we ask something when an app says, can I access your Facebook stuff, we check the box without thinking, so we are our own worst enemy in a lot of cases.
Sometimes it is, and you know why that is, Bob, is because it's like 20 gazillion pages long, if gazillion's even such a word, but you need to at least scroll through it, see what exactly that app is asking for permissions to access. Is it looking at your contacts? Is it looking at your photos? Is it asking for permission to actually download something to your device? What kind of information are you giving up? Because once you click that box, I'm sorry, but you're kind of giving it the okay to say, yes, I want you to access this so I can have all the great benefits. And I mean, that's same thing with any of the news services that you follow too.
Yeah.
They're in your stuff too. So buyer beware, user beware. See what's on your phone and clean it out.
Yeah, and we know you've got more information at bbb.org, and we'll get a link at local12.com. Sandra Guile, as always, thank you for the time.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be right back.